Virgo, welcome into your money and your career reading for the month of November 2023. Let's get into this for you and find out exactly what it is you need to know at this time. I'm going to call in your spiritual team, your spirit guides, to come in and guide us during this reading so that we can find out exactly what it is you need to know. We're going to look individually at your money, and then we're going to move into your career, what can be going on there. And as we go out of the reading, we are going to look into that spirit guide advice for you with anything coming up in your reading, or something even separately. It has happened in the other zodiac signs as well. So let's call in your spiritual team. Spirit guides for all my Virgos who are watching out there. Please come into my spirit room and guide me in this reading. Show me clearly what it is I need to see, and speak to me clearly what it is I need to hear. For the highest good for everybody who is watching. So let's get started, Virgo. Let's start out with the money. Of course, the most important thing. Without money, there's no life. Okay, so let's have a look and see what is going on with Virgo at this time for the month of November and money. Okay, so we got a good card. It just fell down. It's called building your world. Okay. And it says here creation, expansion, and networking, which could be like who do you know, who you're connecting to, and just getting to know different people. It does say a creation and expansion. So there could be something here that you're thinking about creating or maybe expanding into. Definitely you're looking at growth energy. This card in the original tarot, because as you can see, there's almost like a light shining up from inside of her, shining right through her chakra system. It's almost as if it reminds me of the Sun card, wanting growth in finances in your life. Because I think you're realizing, obviously, you're saying to yourself here, I cannot expand. I cannot get anything right if I don't have money flowing towards me. Money flow right now, or even money as an energy, it's as important as an element on this planet, meaning earth, air, fire, water. Without these elements, we cannot exist. Money is almost up there, because without money, we cannot grow. We cannot feed ourselves. We cannot do anything. So there's an expansion happening here. Let's see what will come up in the tarot for you. And then we're going to get clarifiers out with regards to each tarot card. Let me turn off the incense for 1 minute. There we go. Let's get into this and have a look. So we got the Tower card rocking up here. Goodness gracious me, Virgo. And we've got the King of Pentacles. So you might be thinking about changing something. The Tower card is a falling down energy. It means something's coming to an end. Or you may be considering ending something here. The Tower card always means the tower falling. Whomever is in the tower is falling down with it, okay? And ending to something. And it also means something else. It also means like seeing the truth or seeing the reality of a situation. Because when the tower falls down to earth. And that means it's like seeing, being brought down to earth and seeing the truth of a situation. Whatever this is for you, it involves your long-term stability. So you could be asking yourself here, if I had to change something very drastically here, will it affect my long-term future? Will I be long-term stable? Okay, the King of Pentacles is long-term stability. So let's get in here and have a look and see. Clarifies for these two cards, please, spirit guides. Can you show me more here? I know you're trying to build something, okay? I know you're trying to create safety for yourself. I know you want to have long-term stability. And you could be thinking, the tower is fallen. You can see the branch of the tree just broke off there. And it's almost like, if I change something very drastically here, is it actually going to bring in this long-term stability? Or is it going to affect my long-term stability in a negative way? So the only way to tell now is to actually look at the cards. But I definitely see you want a change here with regards to you feeling stable and your growth and all those kinds of things. So with the Tower card, we've got Temperance, caution. Yeah, that's caution. You've got two major arcanas. Both of these are major arcana cards. And the major arcana cards coming in here, Temperance is a very impulsive energy. So Temperance coming in, that is Sagittarius's energy. The Temperance card is a Sagittarius card. And Sagittarian people have a tendency to be very impulsive. They don't think before they do something. So they can go off and do absolutely anything. Okay. Without thinking. The thing is with Sagittarius' energy, they tend to have good luck on their side. So they can say, hey, I'm going to go backpacking across Europe. I'm going to spend my whole pay salary and off I go. And they go backpacking. They're totally broke. They get there the last day of backpacking and they're like, I'm so broke. I've got only a couple of dollars left or whatever. And they go and throw it in a slot machine and they hit the jackpot and they got the salary back. You see, it's Sagittarius, a little bit of a different vibe here. But this card is about caution. It is telling you, think very, very carefully before you do anything. Because there's a very old saying attached to Temperance. There's always sayings attached to these tarot cards. And the saying that's attached to Temperance, if I can say it clearly and if I can remember exactly how it goes, is be careful where you're going or what you're about to do. Because where you're about to go or what you're about to do is even where angels fear to tread. So even angels will be careful with making a decision like this. So you have to be sure everything is really clear before you do anything. It's almost like be careful kind of card. Let's have a look at the King of Pentacles. Doesn't mean you shouldn't do it, but it means you shouldn't do it hastily. Okay. The Four of Cups arises here. Be careful you don't make a decision that's going to leave you really regretting what you're about to do. Okay, because this is like, oh, the Four of Cups is a regret card. It literally means like, wow, I wish I didn't really do that. You see, for instance, an example could be like you're in debt, so you decide to take maybe a very big loan, or maybe you decide to sell your home. Let's go there. You're in a lot of debt, and you're like, I'm so much, I don't know what to do, and you say, let me sell my house to like fix this problem. You end up selling your home, and in that moment you pay off all your debt. But as time goes on, you regret selling it because now you don't have a place to stay. You lost that stability. So instead of just being a bit more patient and sticking it through a little bit longer, where you could have actually maybe managed to pay off your debt, you now have a bigger problem because the debt that you were owing is less money than actually having to buy a new house. You see. So a little bit of caution coming in there with regards to something and finances. I feel like at this time, to be honest with you, it's almost like saying, whoa, just be a bit patient before you make any decision. Okay, so let's look into your career. And this is for the month of November. So I don't feel like, for me, I'd say don't let the tower fall at this moment. I'd say be patient. And let's just see, maybe moving into like the new month, into December, what might come up with that energy. Okay, so very careful before you make any decision here with regards to money. So let's have a look and see. Oh, I've got the wrong card, the wrong deck. This is going to be your advice. Wait. We're going to move into your career. Let's do this. So in your career energy, looks like Spirit Guide has got something to give, some advice to give you already. So let's move into career and see what's going on there. All right, so let's have a look and see. You got sensuality. You're going to have to trust. Okay, there's so much going on with sensuality. Yes, it's about career, and yeah, you got the sensuality energy coming in. I'll explain to you why. Feminine wisdom and passion. So when you go into anything that's divine feminine energy, anything that's got to do with female, woman kind of energy, it means to look at or handle situations at work from another place, from diplomacy, from calmness, from gentleness. Interesting. Coming up here. So let's have a look and see more cards coming through here. Meaning also you might need to trust your intuition when you are dealing with things. You might have to take a breath before reacting to things. You might have to look at things from different points of view, or even maybe multitask on certain things when dealing with things, because that is all feminine energy. Feminine energy would be compassion. It would be understanding things, because feminine energy can look at different perspectives. So it's, as a parent, as a mom, when your children are fighting, for instance, you're going to have to kind of like look at things from everybody's perspective, your own, the other child, the other one, and kind of like step back out of it as well and try to do it from another perspective as well to solve the problems, and instead of just looking at it from like one place. So it's a very different energy to work from. What is causing this to come up here? Three of Cups, it's rocking up in the reverse position. There is definitely something going on here where there's between people, groups of people, it's coming up as people not working well together. With the Three of Cups. Three of Cups is a great card. Three of Cups in the upright position, work situation. You're looking at a group of people having a great amount of fun of time. They're working together so well, getting their job done, you know, enjoying their day. And when it comes up in the reverse position, everybody's on a different page. Everybody's in conflict with somebody else, and it's overwhelming. Okay. You're going to have to be very diplomatic here when dealing with this. All right, so let's have a look and see. The Hierophant, unbelievable. You're going to have to tap into your wisdom. Your Hierophant comes up here. This is Taurus's energy. My goodness, Hierophant, look at somebody in charge of other people. And the Hierophant is all about, it's about your experience that you carry and what you've learned over the years with regards to what you do. And it's literally being a leader. Okay, it shows up here as you're going to have to lead from a place of wisdom, which comes up as a sensuality energy with that divine feminine energy, really doing it from a different place. You know, maybe shifting also how you're dealing with something here. Shifting how you do something or how you're handling something can even change the way you feel about it. So let's go in here and have a look and see what is going on with you here. Let's get a clarifier out with the Three of Cups. I'm so curious to see what will come up here. I think a shift in what, okay, we got both cards have just fallen down, so we're going to go for what that is. The Three of Cups, we have got the Strength card. You got to be the leader. You got to take control of something here as well. There's something that needs to be taken control of with regards to a group of people that are definitely not listening. Definitely everybody has got their own idea of how things are running here. Everybody's doing their own thing. Everybody's got their own opinion. Everybody's implementing something on their own way. And it's like you're going to have to come in and take control. But you're going to have to do it in such a way that it's smooth. It's going to have to be handled almost like from a gentle point of view. So don't go in there like a bull, charging the red banner or whatever. Go in there very gently, handling things and implementing new changes as you move in here. You got to take control. That's how the lady's sitting there. She's taking control. That's a snow leopard. So, the original tarot shows a lady with a lion. So every day she comes in there and she controls that lion. She tames the lion every single day. And if she didn't do that every day, the lion would go wild again. So she's literally going in there and say, oh, okay, good boy. You listen to me. I'm your mommy. You know what I mean? Good boy. You're such a good boy. Okay, come sit with me. So she's training that lion to obey her. But she's doing it in which way? That's a feminine energy with a soft hand. She's stroking the lion's head. She's being gentle. She's speaking nicely to the lion. And that comes back to that sensual energy of helping to change and make these people all work together as they're meant to. It's going to be handled in a very different way. Sometimes praise can go further than what we think. I know sometimes when we start to actually tell people, wow, you did a really good job. I like how you did that. People will become more excited and even maybe get passion to keep on doing the right thing, which is interesting. I do that with my kids sometimes. So let's see with the Hierophant, King of Swords, taking control. You do have what it takes to handle the situation. Yes, you do, because you got the King of Swords, very intelligent energy. That means the King of Swords, the air energy comes in here. So anything that shows up as a sword is talking about air element. So swords energy is air, and air is the thought in the mind. It's control of the mind, meaning that you do have the intelligence, you do have the understanding, you do have the know-how to be able to implement these wise changes and lead the way you're meant to lead. Whatever you're doing for a living here, I can truly see you are very trustworthy, because the King of Swords is a very trustworthy energy. So if you're running a business, you are very capable to run that business. If you are, for instance, working for somebody and you're running something, or you are an employee, or you're a manager, or whatever you may be, you're very good at it. You're very good at implementing and doing things. Just have to change maybe how you're going to do this, because I feel like you do have it inside of you to be able to lead and have other people listen to you. Okay, you're going to change how you do it a little bit. You're going to have to almost get those people to do, or get things to move the way it's meant to. So, okay, we've already shuffled. Spirit guide has said what they wanted to say. Let's see what comes up for you as advice. I'm so curious. Let's have a look and see. You got Dragonfly Spirit coming in here. Truth transcends illusion. Okay, this is a very interesting card to come up here. I know what it means on a deeper level. I'm just not sure if it's exactly what it means for you now. The truth about things that transcends the illusion. The illusion is what's going on in your mind. Okay, so what is going on in your mind is what you believe about something. We can believe that this world is a very bad place. And sometimes it is, okay. We can believe that this world is against us. And that can be true too. Can be. Depends what you believe. You can believe that money doesn't flow to you. And then so it can be that too. You can believe that money always flows to you. And then that can be true too. And that's the truth. Everything is an illusion. And everything that you kind of like believe, it's not really in reality. Because even when something bad has happened and a bad event took place, yes, you saw it happen. You lost your job and you witnessed that. You lived through that. And from that experience, you said to yourself, this world treats me really badly. Now that becomes your belief. So it is an illusion that you are carrying. Because you can say to me, but Deborah, that is not an illusion because that happened. Okay, so that bad thing happened. Can you take me right now to that event? Take me there. Take me. Take me to the moment that you had this bad experience. Take me by the hand and take me to the moment. Let me go see, take me there and show me the bad moment. You cannot do that because it's no longer existing. The only moment you have is the one where you're watching this video. And in a few moments, this will be an illusion too, because it will no longer exist unless you come back and watch the video again. Then you're watching it in your moment. But everything except this exact moment is not the truth. The only truth you have is right now. Now. That's the only truth. Because this is it. And whenever I myself am facing something that is maybe tough in my life, and I start to freak out, literally, I will go back to this. I will go back to stop right there. Okay, because the past doesn't exist, only now. The future hasn't happened. So whatever I'm thinking about the future, it's also an illusion, because you can't take me there by the hand unless you wait for time to pass. Okay. And I say to myself in this moment, I'm like, okay, whoa, Deborah, calm down. First of all, chill. Do you have food in the fridge? Yes. Good. Do you have an income? Yes. Okay. It could be worse. You could have nothing. Okay. Do you have a roof over your head? Yes, I have a roof over my head. Do you have clothing to wear? Yes, I've got clothing to wear. Do you have Wi-Fi? Yes, I've got Wi-Fi. Oh, sit down. What are you worrying about? You've got Wi-Fi? Oh, come on. You got food in your fridge. There's nothing to worry about in this moment. All is well. You're going to go to bed. You're going to put your lights out tonight. You're going to have a blanket on yourself and you're going to be warm and safe. Nothing to worry about. So everything else is an illusion. And in that moment where you go, everything's good right now, that's the truth. And when the moment that you're in is everything's actually pretty good, okay, then that's the only reality. And everything else is an illusion. Oh boy, Virgo. This is very hard to get and it's very hard to master, but it is the truth above all other things. And it's so hard for people to sometimes let go of their history and of their experiences, because really your entire life is no longer existing. The only place it exists in is in your mind. It's all a memory, or it's all fiction because it hasn't even happened yet. But we believe it to be true. That's why you can change at any given moment. In this moment, you can just become somebody else, because everything about your whole self, your whole life, it is really just in your memory. It's all in the mind. Okay, so let's see what Spirit says about it. 6 of Wands. Great card to come up here. Who you view yourself as being. That's who you can be. You view yourself as being anything here. The 6 of Wands is what you want. It's who you are. It's what you would like. It's what you're working so hard on. It can be anything you want it to be at any given moment. Anything you want, you are capable of being that. And your Page of Cups. Basically, one of the things that I know with regards to life, when you don't know how to become who you're meant to be. What does your heart love? That's just where you begin. What do you love? What do you love? What is it that gives you joy? And you begin to move in that direction of the things that you love. And you start moving away from the things that you don't love. And then eventually on this journey of self-love and moving towards it, doing more of the things that make you happy and less of the things that don't make you happy. Step by little step, not jumping in as well. Remember, we do have temperance here. Take it slow. Don't rush. Take it slow. A page is small things, small steps, little steps towards what you love. And when you look one day, when you're going in this direction, you find yourself as the 6 of Wands, being where you want to be. For me, what I can pick up in this reading, you're something here. There's 2 cards here where there's people looking up to you. Look, you see? And this shows me that you can either be something like a leader, a business owner, self-employed in some kind of way, getting recognition for something that you're doing, getting to the top of your field. That's in your energy, that's in your capability, or it wouldn't show up here. Not 2 cards like that are matching. And I've noticed that these 2 cards love to come out together because they know I'm going to notice that there's 2 energies in the same kind of positions. So you can become very good at something. You could become at the top of your field with regards to something. And all it takes is one little step towards what you love, towards what makes you happy. Okay? And fear, your history, all of it, it's not even real. The only truth you have is this one moment in this reading right now, which is nearly over, and you're going to move on to something else. You know what I mean? So it's constantly changing, it's constantly evolving, and you are constantly changing and evolving, and you do not have to be who you were last month. It's all relative. You can make it up as you go along. Okay, this life in itself is an illusion. Well, everything that you see, everything that you're experiencing as being solid, as being here, it's not even there. Okay, so we got Chariot card. Move towards what will make you happy. Have determination. This is a Chariot card. It means move forward, move towards the thing that will make you happy. And know that nothing on this world can ever stop you. If you carry that stubborn energy here, which Virgo, I think you do. I think you can be very stubborn. If you carry this energy and you go, you know what, universe, God, whatever you're going to call it, nothing will stop me from getting where I need to go. There is only one reality for me, and it's the one where I become successful. Thank you. That's the only one. Universe, sorry, but that's it. And you keep moving towards it, nothing can stop you. Chariot card means, yes, it will be hard. You're going to face problems. When you're on your chariot, the wheel will come off on the road and you're going to have to put your wheel back on. But you're going to put the wheel back on and you're going to keep going no matter what. And if you do that, you will get there. You will get there. The Empress, where you go will make you happy. Okay, I love how the Empress is aligned with the Page of Cups. Being a Cups energy, all cups are associated with emotion. The Empress is total emotion. She is that what? Sensuality. She is that energy of the divine feminine. And everybody's divine feminine. Everybody's divine masculine. Everybody, men and women, everybody's got feminine energy in them and masculine energy in them. It just means that when you are living in the life that you are now creating, that you are now moving towards, you will then create a life where you are at peace, where you feel like you belong and you are happy. This is a very good reading. For November, I feel like you got to make yourself determined and you got to be like, no matter what, no matter what, no matter my history, no matter my fear of the future, I will be successful no matter what. I will overcome no matter what. And with this energy moving forward, any decisions for the month of November, I would say, because of the way the cards, oh, I want to show you something. The deck is upside down and it's on top of the side where I'm literally taking the cards from. We've got the Four of Swords showing up here. Look, I just put my deck upside down and I saw that. The Four of Swords literally on top of building your world, okay? Like that. It's saying that I think for the month of November, just don't make any decisions as of yet. It doesn't mean that you're not going to, but just whoa for now. For me, because I'm feeling like we are moving into like the ending of a cycle. We're already in November, December. I would even say wait for a new year to come in before you make any major life-changing decisions. There we go. Thank you so much, my beautiful Virgos out there. It's always an absolute pleasure to read for you guys. I hope I will see you again next time. I'm sending my love and my light to you guys. Bye.